get it good. Okay. Alright, a little bit different video format today. We are going to go through all the hives. My intention though is to let Sebastian get good shots to sort of use maybe for an intro you'll see or have seen if you're watching this. And I'm only going to show things that like are important instead of showing the whole hive, you know, hive inspection for each hive. That gets tedious. And I got a comment about the 10 times speed not exactly being a favorite. So just gonna try some different things and see how it goes. Please leave your feedback and let me know what you like about what we're doing, what you'd like to see us do instead of something we're doing. You're not gonna hurt my feelings, and I just want to make the best content I can. So this hive had a mated queen, but we got in here a week or two ago, or last week, yeah, 2 weeks ago, and she was injured. So the only thing we're looking for in here is eggs. Nice, it looks like they've sucked that syrup down. Not going to use smoke until I absolutely have to. They're drawing this out really nicely. Pollen. Don't see a queen on here. Don't see eggs. Lots of capped honey in the top. We had a queen in this hive last week when we checked. I don't see one in there today. I'm not gonna go through twice. I'm just gonna give them a week, see if I come back and if there's any larvae, because last week it would have been a freshly hatched queen. I assume she would have gone on a flight. Doesn't mean she made it back. Doesn't mean she got mated. If she is in here, I mean, I suppose it's possible she could be out already today. But yeah, I don't see her, so we're gonna close it up, and next week when we come back we'll check for eggs. Alright, what we're looking for in this hive is just larvae. Just larvae. Noisy, aren't they? We got larvae and eggs. You zoom in on that and see it, and then I'm putting them down and letting them have their hive back.
I think I get it.
Okay. And this one, we're just going to pull up. See what we see. Eggs, larvae. Beautiful. Beautiful. ton of eggs and larvae on this side. Oh, there she is. She's doing a fantastic job. This is one of the queens that we reared over here. Beautiful. There's at least some brood on all of these. I'm just going to put this frame in between instead. That way maybe they'll start working it. They do need feed, but we got a good flow going on right now of sour wood, so I imagine that's where they're building what they have built so far. This one should be easier. Lots of bees up here. We might have to go get another super and throw in here. Lots of bees in this top. Oh my goodness. Not as much up here as I would have expected. Not really doing as much as I would have thought. That is just stuffed full. None of that's coming out with a shake. That's probably all honey that could be harvested. That's awesome. And they're drawing out this side and this on both sides of it, so this week of good weather has helped, but we did get rain, really heavy storms last night. I don't know if we had a ton of rain, but I know we had enough. One thing I'm going to do while we're here today is give them one of my modified ventilated spacers. We'll sit all these bees by the entrance so they can walk back in. But now when I come over, I can lift that lid off and kind of see what's going on in there without messing with the bees. Awesome. I hope they see me doing that and think, oh, this is a friend. Woo! Okay, same as last time, nothing up here. Spectacular brood pattern, eggs everywhere. No, I do mean everywhere. Brood galore. Oh, God! Oh, you... Mother... Ooh, they're hot. That hive may have a mite issue being that hot. The mites may have jumped ship from here to here. They do that. Because they were not that hot last week. Wow, and it could be the weather last night, I guess. But they weren't going to cool down for anything. Please don't. Everybody's hot today. Okay. They're working it. It's just going to take some time. There are eggs in there, so our queen's in there. Alright, so in summary for today, did not see the queen or eggs in here, but last week it was a freshly hatched virgin queen, so we'll wait, look for eggs next week. In here, I think we saw the queen and eggs, good to go. Eggs in here, this hive's doing pretty good. Again, good to go. In here, we've got a super full of honey, 1 frame, 2 frames being worked heavily, and then of course the other 7. We'll see how things go the rest of the week. Maybe they end up filling this up, maybe they don't. Blue hive did end up being a complete dead out. That sucks, but I kind of felt that was going to happen when we found them in that condition a few weeks ago. Problem child. Wow. You can have that name back, Problem Child. They were spicy today. And they're doing really good. They have eggs, so I imagine their queen's still in there. They have eggs, all stages of larvae, pupae. So it's either the weather, they're not able to find enough forage, or they've got something going on as far as their mite load, something like that. So I'll do a mite wash, and I may even just go ahead and treat them again, just treat them all. And the orange hive looks good. There are eggs in it. Small, but it is what it is. We got a frame feeder in here, a frame feeder in here. I want to put one in here and in those 2 hives and give them feed. That way they can build up better. We're not going to get honey off of them, so we might as well help them build up without having to work hard. Alright, yeah. Hope you enjoyed watching me get stung on the arm. That's probably the hardest one's got me so far. The finger ones weren't so bad. That hurt. Alright, the last of the inspections is over here at the house. We've got 2 hives to go through and a nuke over there. I'm going to be honest, with this being a freshly hatched queen last week, or the week before, I don't expect to get in here to find much. My plan is to just open up honestly, on both of them, I don't expect to find much. We didn't see swarm sign in here. They had a few frames to work on in the bottom. We gave them some feed. I don't expect them to be making any honey or being swarmy, so I'm not gonna take too much time up going through these hives. I dare to say they're every bit as noisy as the hive at the other property that was so defensive. Okay. As noisy as they're being, and like I said, having a fresh queen that's may or may not be mated. Let's wait one more week before we open up the bottom box. We'll see if they've got a queen in there then. If a mated queen. If they don't, we'll know. They'll be more pissed off than this when we open them up if we've had good weather. And yeah, if they're not, then likely they have a mated queen. Not doing much, but they are a little defensive. Like I said, we had some real rough weather last night, so that's not too surprising. All right, hot, not doing it. These bees have sucked down a good bit of that syrup. This now should be completely empty of any brood. So worst case scenario, this should be a honey frame that we get. I'm not quite filling it in. But it is empty. This side's got some nectar in it. They've kind of stopped drawing stuff out, but on this hive in particular, less than a half a mile from this hive, and this hive is something like 40 acres of cotton that'll be blooming soon. And from what I understand, as long as it's the right kind of cotton, you can get a pretty good flow. From cotton. So I'm hoping we do. But yeah, right now we're not really getting much, and this hive is strong, so alright. We'll just keep a watch on them. Again, not going to get into the bottom of there. Alright, let's go check out the nuke real quick, see if one of those 50 bees will sting me. There's that queen. She's laying. We've got eggs in here. Cool, another laying queen. Like, they're making me nervous because they keep landing on me so much. It'll take that a while to build up for sure. But the fact that she's gone out and gotten mated, I mean, if for some reason the blue hive's queen went out and didn't get successfully mated, I could just transfer these bees over there and we're good to go. Alright, thanks for tuning in today. I hope you liked the content. I hope you like the new format. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please like and subscribe.